reclaiming my title for the furthest paper plane launcher, and as a quick refresher, it's really hard to break a paper plane record, but last year me and Logan attempted to break a paper plane launcher record that I kind of failed, and Logan got a 2-meter launch with a paper plane, and ever since last year I've been trying to break that record. If we go about 2 months before this, when we were in the Trans Sky, that's when I probably started the paper plane launcher for a fun little project in the Trans Sky that we did, and some other cool things like on a boat, which is pretty cool, and a whole lot of other things that we did in the Trans Sky. And thanks to video editing, I can quickly get home to work on the rest of my video for the paper plane launcher. And so what I told Logan, yes, he won a challenge, but I told him it wasn't a really fair test and we didn't really have any conclusive evidence. So I told him for next year I was going to work on the paper plane launcher as hard as I can to get it to the right point where we can have a competition and come up with a champion of the paper plane launcher. Oh, and we discovered that an important factor is how we made the paper plane, and we wanted to make it so we made the best paper plane, so the paper plane launcher would launch it as far as possible and look awesome. Now, I've got a confession. The paper plane launcher is not mine. In fact, Logan gave it to me for a present last year, and that kind of has to do with the video. And robots have been evolving for the last few years and been able to do human-like things, which is really important for the near future, for things that humans can do and that humans can't do. And in my opinion, having robots could be a really huge benefit for us. Like Star Wars, for example. Star Wars has tons of robots and they can survive just fine. But it will just take tons of years to test this, so it will be quite a long time till robots fully evolve so they are ready to do human-like jobs, so we'll still have to be patient. But this leaves me with really high hopes for the future, for robots to evolve even more, and humans to be on vacation more. This is the original packaging for the paper plane launcher, but after working on it for so much, I've literally made my own type of paper plane launcher because I've just added so many new things. So this is technically my paper plane launcher. And so after 13 months of hard work on the paper plane launcher, here are the basic elements. First off, there are 2 motors at the bottom controlled by an on and off switch controlling 2 motors at the top, and then the rest is just a shell for the paper plane launcher, and then there are 2 AAA batteries that can control the motors, and then the rest is just a shell to keep the paper plane launcher safe for safety reasons. And after testing the paper plane launcher for quite a few months now, we realized we just had to make the paper planes so good so they went flying very well, like demonstrated over here. And in my opinion, there's nothing more awesome than this. And that's Paper Plane Launcher 1.0. If you like this project and want to support more, make sure to subscribe to the channel so I can do even better projects in the future, and comment down below what you liked about it. So with that, it's time to get started preparing for going up against Man vs. Machine against Logan once more to reclaim my title. And so like the true professional I am, it was time to get started. Alright, so the challenge has come to the paper plane launcher, and first off, we're gonna make our paper planes to fly them for our final challenge. Alright, so here's the deal. what we're going to do is we're going to make our paper plane and then we're going to go test it out with the paper plane launcher, and then we're going to see who's the champion for this year, and yeah, that's it. Now we're going to do Mammo's machine with the paper plane launcher. Me and Logan, we've made our paper planes, and now it's time to start. Alright, so this is just over 16 feet, Logan. Come on, man. Alright, so now I've got 16 feet and Logan's got 15 feet. That's 15 feet. Exactly where you did it last time. That's like. And now this was the final round, the decider round, because we all had even points. And now this was the deciding round of who would win the challenge. So here we go. Alright, so Logan got a whopping 14.5 feet and I got 15.5 feet. So that leaves us at me in the lead by 1 point, which feels really good. And honestly, I was willing to let Logan off the hook. He doesn't have to jump into the cold water. So both of us won the paper plane launcher challenge. So now next year we're going to have a final round of the true paper plane launcher challenge and determine the true champion of the paper plane launcher. And then afterwards, after the gratuitous amount of snacking and losing food in our house and losing a lamp in the process, but it all turned out with the paper plane launcher video. And so after testing for 1 year on the paper plane launcher, I finally got to beat Logan with the paper plane launcher, and that feels really fulfilling, including making this awesome effort into just this awesome project that I'm beat Logan with, which is really cool. Early February 2022, I'll be launching a hands-on course that will teach you how I make my videos and so much more, including the design process and how me and Logan make my videos to make them as awesome as possible for you guys, and including some design things that we go through for our builds, Arduino, and so much more, including the science and maths. There's Corey shooting right there. And merch that is free and comfortable, and I give free returns as soon as possible from any country. And so after beating Logan with the paper plane launcher, I could wait exactly 1 year later till I go against him again with the paper plane launcher 3.0. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this in the near future. And so with that, I'll see you guys next time.